All right, Reese, here is a look at run one Stratton. Solid day for you, top 10. We did put you up against Newkirk here just to see some differences on where the time gap was. We were both behind and right above the first gate, that blue panel. I know it's far away and hard to see, but so you can kind of see immediately in the second gate that she just gets a little more angles, gets the feet up from underneath her, which means there's going to be higher edge angle, which means you can bend the ski more on a higher edge angle and get the thing to snap around quicker. And she's already on the second gate, going to just finish that turn a little earlier. And here she is on the other side of the red right away. Again, similar, you can see the angle that she has versus yours, and yours is still pretty good. You know, don't get me wrong. She just gets a little more angle. But what she also does is, because she gets the angles and gets the skis up on edge more, and she really pressures the outside ski, she can bend that outside ski and the turn will come around quicker. So she's able to take a little bit of a lower line and really pull the turn around quickly, which we'll see more of in this run. So she intersects here. You know, I can see her skis, more of her skis below the panel. So we know we're taking a little bit lower. She's intersecting rise line with a little less elevation, but able to still pull the turn with angles, and is able to, you know, finish the turn where she wants to be. Okay. She's also going to be, you can see the lateral space next to the gate. Where did she go? That's about as far as she went. And look at where, you know, you are over there at the top of the turn. So you're just making a rounder turn. You're finishing at the gate, tight to the gate with direction done, but it's rounder up here. Now, this is a tough thing. Like we encourage you and everyone, take a high line. And this is sort of like, the Goldilocks. Is it too hot, too cold? Is it too high, too low? It's hard to say. This is something you have to play with in training to try to, lower your line a little bit while still intersecting rise line where your ski's pointing out and away to bring turn shape back. I'm not talking about going straight at gates, but we just lower the line a bit, a little less elevation, and see if we can get the turn done, tight to the panel with direction done. Both came in here. You can see, you're both about, it's kind of almost similar. Maybe she's a little bit lower there. Yeah, you did a good job there. Not too round. That was a good one. Here you can see that's about as far, this way to the panel. It's not an arrow, but it should be an arrow. And you're going to be just a little further out. So taking a little bit wider line. So the undergate, I think she came in too tight to it, lost a ski, big spray. You came in because we talked about this in inspection, on, off. I'm sorry, off, on. And you did it well. I think this was a better turn, than her. So, good job. So this area in here on the flat, it's straightened out. We talked about an inspection. If as a general to the whole group, if you're comfortable tucking, because we have a wide range of abilities in this group. If you're comfortable tucking, tuck. You elected not to. I think you should have, right? Because she grabbed a tuck, and I think it helped out. What she also did was run a more straight line, more direct line, because she could, because it's straightened out. You can see her where she was relative to the red, how far to the left there, looking up the hill. And you look at you're very round up there, right? This is as far as she went, right? So you're very round. Besides not being in a tuck, over skiing this little section. Over skiing and overturning. Again, that's as far as she went, really. This way, and you're a little further out there. So, when it straightens out, and this is difficult to figure out. We have to, when it straightens out, we need to be able to go a little more direct, a little less elevation. She's still grabbing that bullet. Tuck. Right. Now I know. I know your parents like this video, this picture, because it got posted around social media, but it really wasn't ideal. It is a cool shot, I agree, but we want to maintain snow contact. You could see her and all the fast kids. You had the most air. Most of these kids were able to. She came in and really pressed and extended the legs and pressed up over this breakover. Her inside ski came up a little bit, but the outside ski stayed on the ground the entire time. So we want to make sure we're trying to maintain snow contact, right? Because just this little, you dropped in here, a little tiny little skid. It's just faster to stay on the ground. Kind of lost her there. Both of you had a really nice turn through here. Great job. Awesome looking turn. And from here on in, it's, not going to see much, but bottom line, you're skiing really great. Your line a little too round at times, and certainly in the middle section was way too round. Overturned that, and we should have been tucking there. And lastly, of course, try to maintain snow contact.